the way, might I say your armor is looking dashing.
Yours is not. He gives you the most British of salutes.
Greenskins, greenskins.
I'm going to click that one.
Click
And, no, this is the intro now. But we're starting, all right? All right. We're
Yeah, okay, here we go.
Welcome to a Chaos Odyssey. We're starting now. Okay? We've been waiting the entire time for your food, and the guy apparently is in the tiniest Volkswagen Beetle that's going at like 30 miles. He's got Harry Dressen's car, apparently, trying to get you your car.
Okay, listeners. If the cast has to wait for Speaker's food, we're dragging you into this.
Yeah,
you all have to stay here and wait for the food.
What chat? This isn't streamed.
That DoorDash.
No,
driver
I said the listeners. I said listeners.
You
The
said
listeners
chat.
have to.
I'm sorry, Tales of the Switchgate to the listeners.
Yeah, well, fine. Listeners,
I hope it
listeners,
was
you're with
gay to
us. You're with
listeners.
us.
You're
Yeah.
with us,
Sassy
listeners.
wink at us. Hi, what's up?
Yeah.
Anyway, that
Yeah.
DoorDash driver is definitely eating your food in the parking lot.
He fucking
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
fucking
That
put his
DoorDash
car
driver
into
is a
neutral
fucking
and then
op.
pushed it
You
here.
should have the app on your phone that destroys all ops.
I think you know what I think. I think we should start the game.
That's what we're doing.
This is the intro.
Yeah, this is it. The intro is going to be absurdly long, and it's all based on that driver. So
Hey,
we need
hey,
a constant, up-to-date, back-to-back updates on how that's going.
Hello, DoorDash
Hey,
driver.
hey.
If you're a Patreon subscriber, we don't actually mean it.
Yeah.
hello, YouTube commenter out there who manages to be the first person to comment the time when the episode actually starts. We know you're the most liked comment in this thread right now. Thanks for your efforts.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, man.
That's true. That's true.
So what was the time update now? Because I missed it a bit.
Yeah.
Noel just told me, it'll be here soon.
What? How much is soon?
He's like,
They're using a number associated with soon.
I wasn't given a number, man. I wasn't
Why didn't you ask? Why didn't you ask?
I got it. No, I was thinking. Hold up. Scroll
Are you
down.
texting Noel?
It's like, hey,
Yes.
Noel, how long till
Oh,
his
fuck off.
food gets here?
Don't listen to it.
More question marks. Don't listen to Speaker. You must tell me the number.
I mean, you're
Turning them
boss.
against each other.
Yep.
I thought, remember at the start of this, we said there's going to be a serious campaign?
Yep.
Ah, that
I
was
mean,
really
the
good
campaign.
Yeah,
food.
you and
That's
everybody else in
funny.
the comments.
This is not part of the campaign, so you know.
You guys-
This is the show.
You guys smell that?
no.
No.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, I have a big box of chicken here now.
Yay!
All right.
Everybody
All right,
cheer.
now I-
Everybody
Tenth
clap
now
for
of
make
Speaker.
sure-
noisily eat chicken.
Hey, Thurston, do you have like one of those opening quotes for us?
I sure do.
Hey, make
But-
Speaker
but-
read it so
ah.
he can't eat. Welcome
Yeah,
everyone
that's
to
a good
another
idea.
episode
It's
of
also
WarHams.
it's also a
Odyssey.
long one too.
Yeah, put it up. Put it up.
Oh.
Yay!
Did
Oh,
anyone see my chicken?
He's wolfing it
Wait.
down like. You can't stop.
I ate the bones.
No. Drop it.
Bad.
Bad.
Bad speaker.
Sorry, I won't do
let
it
him eat
again.
his damn chicken.
No.
All right.
No.
I will be tortured now.
That's
Oh, hey,
true. You're
look,
playing
speaking
Slaneesh.
of-
Admittedly, it should be Odo, but for the bid, I guess it has to be.
Listen, I'm playing
Just
Khorn
let
this
it be
time.
Odo,
I don't
please.
get to be tormented.
Let it be. Odo,
Actually, no.
please.
Yeah,
Odo,
fine, I'll
read
read
it.
it could
I'll
be
read
Odo.
it.
It could be Odo. We're
I
good.
fucking
Oh,
I hate you people.
'cause
I was
it's-
already.
It's my boy. Karn. What do you mean, betrayer? What did he do? What did
Okay.
Karn even do?
Let me grab everybody.
Alright.
Let me grab everyone. I grab the
Yeah.
reins. We
Uh-huh.
centered.
Yeah.
We're
Centered.
Chaos Marines, except for Hulky. We're superior
fuck.
beings, blessed by chaos itself, going against the God Emperor, except for Hulky. And
Except
we
for me.
are massive, hulking, amazing beings, blessed by the gods themselves, except for Hulky. And we will imbue ourselves into these characters, except for Hulky.
Hey, why don't you take my soda?
Yeah, fuck you. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay.
All right.
We are the 12th Legion. We are the sons of Angron. Our fate is not to dwindle, to be slowly snuffed out in the darkness, alone and divided. Our fate is to live and die as one Legion. I say we take this world that the Third Legion claims as their own. I say we descend on it and take the skull of every Third Legion whore son who would dare stand against us. I claim this world in the name of the 12th Legion, and I name it Scalathrax. From Khorn the Betrayer.
There's hissing sounds, sounds of burbling, sounds of septic machines doing their work, clumping and thumping. There's a beep. In fact, two beeps. A beep, 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 beep. Our episode begins in the Carcass's Infirmary. As Byzanti's eyes finally open. Byzanti is attached to a med bed. The wounds on his chest and the armor dinted have been... The armor plating has been removed and put aside as a vast wound that is sutured over and already repairing is visible. Byzanti's, you're assaulted by the sounds in this area. There's this delightful feeling of pain throughout your body, a sensation you rarely get to relish as much as others. But this is definitely an elevated feeling, like a bruising both inside and out, and even mentally. But it's the sounds of all the machines in the Apothecarian that drive you to near madness. The ticks, the talks, the beeps, the suction sounds. And you can't move. That's the worst part about it. Your energy is so thoroughly sapped by the blow you must have taken that you feel like you cannot move. And again, there's a sucking, wheezing sound from various machines by you. They're menial servitors. There is only one other figure in the room beyond the wandering servitors. It's Yvgeny on a chair beside you.
Well, so kind of you to keep me company, Yvgeny.
Gods, plural? Am I doing that correct? I'm happy to hear your voice, oddly enough. As much as well, not the cackling as much. But everybody else had their own things to do. You've always
Really
been-
now?
Yes. I would be remiss to not inform you that the rest of the crew members are tending to business around the carcass. I'm so used to having to bury my comrades rather than tend to my wounded that I feel like I would almost do you a disservice, a comrade in arms, to not keep an eye on you.
That is very kind of you, Yvgeny. A kindness that perhaps I am not worthy of. But still it is one that I accept. You have so very much to learn about being a traitor. But there's time.
I mean, sure, we're both traitors in our own way, but it doesn't mean we have to betray each other. I thought there was kind of a camaraderie between all of you.
You would
just
think.
Shaking your fist at the Carrion Imperium at large and rebuking the Emperor on Terra and following these disparate myriad gods of yours.
Yvgeny, would you consider yourself free?
Yvgeny thinks back to what happened on our last adventure, that is to say, the last session that we did, where most of the first half of that session was being carried around by Lyphos, by the scruff of his neck, like an object.
You can
Not
be
really
a
given a
gear. You can be a cog, but into a better cog. For chaos! Come on, Yvgeny.
I would say I'm freer in some ways, but with the bolt gun to the back of my head, at the behest of these thirsting gods, I think there's ground yet to be gained in that department, if you catch my drift.
I completely agree. For you see, Yvgeny, the unfortunate thing is that freedom is only won through strength. You are not free because if you were to displease one of us, we might kill you. And we are not free, for if we were to displease our gods, we too would be punished. And yet, you are more free than you were before, and I myself am more free than any mewling peon found in all of the Imperium's many armies. But there is one position that I could come to inhabit. That would be no freedom, and for this, Yvgeny, I would make a compact with you.
And what would that be, sir?
There is one fate among the Astartes that is dreaded among all others. It is not the risk of becoming a gibbering chaos spawn. For we are all well on the road to that in this benighted ship. This carrier with no fighter craft, but an unarmed Arvis lander and munitions enough to squabble with, to have menials fight over, but not enough to fire in raucous cacophony. Now we are all well on our way to spawnhood, a fate that I would be happy to elucidate you to on another time, but no, there's a fate even worse than that.
I almost don't want to know what would be worse than having your body ripped, bloated and torn asunder by chaotic forces and be trapped in that insanity. What could be worse than that?
But that is where you're wrong, Yvgeny. For there are a handful of other fates and torments beyond death and misery that I'm sure any one of us might fall into, like a hidden trap hole.
Like being sent to the Schola Progenium and forced to be an accountant.
Or worse, being captured by the Dark Elder, having your mind scrubbed from your vacant flesh at the end of a Necron rifle. So many other loving agonies. But the worst of all, as you can see, though medical attention was needed to preserve my life, I yet live, and for this small miracle I shall dance and sing and honor the Dark Prince accordingly. But should I be reduced to naught but barely manageable slurry, should half of my body fall away and rot, and my intestines drip out along the floor, my arms severed and my head half smashed in through the end of an angry thunder hammerer, oh, I would relish that joy and pain. But after, I might be interred in the sarcophagus of a dreadnought. And that is a fate I will never abide dear Yvgeny. To be forced into a metal shell, your rotten body infused into steel pipes, unable to feel, to be barely conscious only of your imprisonment and that of what you have lost, to be forever gone, vanished from the temptations of the path of glory and the song of Slaneesh, never to be sung by your own throat. Yes, that would be a fate worse than death, Yvgeny. And so I ask you, young man, a favor. Should I ever be reduced to such a sorry state as to where I have no choice but to be interred into a sarcophagus, either there on the battlefield or later on in the vessel, I want you to take my life and pledge it to Slaneesh.
If that is what you would wish. But in doing so, would that not then make me an adherent of your god as well?
No. No. Well, perhaps. But you see, it is not uncommon for those that have yet to choose their affinity to meander about between gods for a time, to court many blessings. Those that manage to juggle all four at once, they are supposedly some of the mightiest of our number. Lord Abaddon himself, the War Master, Horus Percal of ages past, and perhaps even this dark apostle, whom we have been so warned of. They represent chaos undivided, but lasts long.
I'm gonna point something out to Byzanti.
Yes.
I'm not going to elaborate on this more. This dark apostle that you were warned of, they used to be a member of this ship. And in fact, are the only member of this curse-bound crew that has escaped the curse of the ship. A fact, and the reasoning why, is of much consternation.
That idea will occur to Byzanti in this moment, because he hasn't had that much time to think about it. Regardless, Yvgeny, the others, for their own purposes, will attempt to shuffle you down whichever road to power that they have suffered themselves to endure. But perform for me this service, and continue to survive. And I shall tell you and treat you truly as one of our own, and not just another puppet on the string to seize and dance about.
There's a clang, clang, clang as Ceramite footsteps come towards you, and approaching you is the form of the apothecary Valthor Drask in the sea green armor. Just stop. No speeches, no big words. Just stop.
I'll keep that in mind, Byzanti.
That is all I ask.
Of course. It's the least I can do for not flaying me alive and using me for whatever depraved purposes Slaneesh would want.
Yvgeny, such a fate will not befall you. Not under my watch.
More particularly under my watch. But regardless, I came here, and there's a Vox communique from the bridge. You can walk, at least. It seems they've found what that shadow is.
Lovely. Well then, I must thank you, Apothecary, for seeing to my safety. Drasko bedside manner may not be fantastic, but it's a cut above old man bile.
Right. Just go.
But of course, brother.
Yvgeny,
Yes, sir?
how are you doing on the low sticks?
Oh, Yvgeny will shuffle around and feel in his pockets. He's only smoked a handful of them. Well, I almost had a panic attack about 5 hours ago. I smoked about half a pack's worth. Didn't take. So, about half a pack's worth so far, sir.
All right, keep it up. He turns and walks away.
Keep it up.
Byzanti, at this point, I assume you're going to extricate yourself from the bed as your senses return to you.
Yes, but I won't leave without Yvgeny, who has done me a great kindness.
Of course. Well, Yvgeny's just going to go along with you because you're being summoned to a meeting.
Very nice, very nice. I can't believe it was that Corby that did me.
And a meeting it is. As you enter the strategium of the carcass, there are several individuals here. You can see the Megos Edelfar Scourge working around cogitator banks, gliding between servitors with nods. Yes. They're looming in the back are several shadowy figures. It's difficult to assess all of them. They appear to be some of the other hidden crew. There is, of course, the captain's voice, who stands at the side of the amalgamate darkness that sits on the command throne of this vessel, the captain. There is also Bethael, Lyphos, Sefice, standing, milling about. There is the telltale sign of activity from the crew. The menials are at stations. Bethael, how do you react to Byzanti entering the area?
Bethael's going to give him a side eye for a moment, but then he's just going to just fix his eyes on the floor. He's not making eye contact.
Yeah, and as you do, as you see this, you see the figure come in of Byzanti and then look at the floor, there is, of course, a chuckle from one of the figures in the far darkness of the room, Hellbros Scorched Teeth. Coward. Yeah, but all of you, Byzanti, Yvgeny, this is what you walk into.
Hello, everyone! The rumors of my gruesome death were greatly exaggerated. Fortunately, it was not but a flesh wound.
Well, be sure to pray for your ascension next time.
Ah, Byzanti, I thought you died. Welcome back.
I am quite difficult to kill.
It's true. He popped right out of that sleep and immediately started trying to proselytize, so nothing's really changed with him.
I wouldn't hardly call what I did proselytizing.
Well, it's a doxology. You told me your beliefs. And what a masterful job you did, sir.
Oh, goodness. You know, I never did care.
The lesser form understands your wiles, Slaneesh.
You know, I never did care for religious people until I became one myself. So, perhaps I've gotten a bit predictable, lumped up with the rest of you degenerates.
Social interaction continues. Edelfar kind of comes around. It is fascinating to witness. Have you come here now to receive the news?
Yes, but I was hoping I could soak in some of Bethael's shame and despair first. Unfortunately.
Fascinating. Can you explain to me why, since Bethael wounded you so critically, that they should feel shame? I wish to catalog this.
I can't, but look at the poor dog.
Is the amusement to be found in the lack of weaponry?
The amusement is to be found in the berserker who serves the god of slaughter, feeling
guilt and shame for cutting down one of their god's hated foes because we were allies at the time.
Fascinating.
Sefice is going to turn to
Shut
Byzanti.
up!
Sefice turns to Byzanti. You're just sorry that you didn't die. It's understandable. It was your time, and clearly you're here now, which means it wasn't. Don't worry. I'm sure Bethael will do better next time.
Oh, I doubt that.
That wasn't supposed to happen like that. That is all
Was
I
the
will
arc
say
of
on
the
matter.
stroke off? Perhaps a 20-degree adjustment with a use of a rotating saw-like weapon as
I grab
opposed
him
to
by
the
the head.
hammer would have been more... Ah!
I do not care to hear you weigh in. It is done.
Compliance.
Good.
If you would hear my voice, perhaps I could express the discovery I have made using the sensorium array.
A better topic of conversation. Go.
Bethael, put him down.
I let go of him.
Edelfar, kind of spidery skitters towards a hololithic desk that's near the center of the strategium. Hands and strange mechadendrites begin moving. The hololithic ignites. There's a crackle of green. And then the green sort of almost mutates into a hue of purples and blues and reds and unlight colors of the Immaterium. As you all know, we are within the Immaterium at this point. The vessel has completed the necessary adjustments of the 8th translation. Thank you very much for your work on that, all of you. But, as was mentioned before, there was a shadow somewhere in the Immaterium near us, something that was of a large disposition. We have discovered what that disposition is. Based off of analysis using sensoria and other augury devices, we have identified it as a Ramillies-class starfort.
And its occupants?
We have identified it specifically as the Ramillies-class starfort known as the Epsilon Retreat. To all of the Trader Astartes on board, all of you know the Epsilon Retreat is an Alpha Legion starfort that operates within the Eye.
Interesting.
It is an open port to all renegades and traitors. You have probably been there a few times.
That common of a port?
Yeah, I would say you've been there at least twice in your journeys to rearm and basically get missions and whatnot within the Eye.
So I've stumbled on it again. I suppose that the timing is convenient enough.
I certainly wouldn't mind a little stop to that den of vipers. You have money, yes?
I believe you understand this, Lord Byzanti, but I shall re-instruct for the knowledge of our newest occupant, Edelfar looks at Yvgeny. The Epsilon Retreat is operated by the 20th Legion. It has strict protocols of non-violence, specifically unsanctioned violence. Any sanctioning of violence can only come from the station's director, a Adeptus Astartes member known only as Hero Master Unknown.
I was going to ask if that was some kind of Alpha Legion starfort, but the name Hero Master Unknown kind of is predictably Alpha Legion.
Yes.
Good, then you are familiar with the 20th Legion, and I do not need to go into further details on them. Acceptable. The other parameters is that this vessel, specifically as a starfort, is capable of translation and transit through the Immaterium. it is able to dock several other classes of vessels. I have performed a routine scan of the vessel to receive an understanding of what exactly or who exactly is currently on the station. There are several vessels. There is an unidentified troop carrier bearing the markings of the Astra Militarum regiment known as the Praetorian Guard. There is a vessel belonging to the Black Legion. System identifies it as the Ninth Journey. Lyphos, that name is familiar to you, particularly for its captain, who you know is a Chaos Sorcerer of the Black Legion, a former member of the Thousand Sons, named Harathan Silvertongue.
Would that name be a rival to me? Is like I'd see him as a rival or no?
Not necessarily a rival, more just like a fellow information broker, but someone who gave who betrayed the Legion you are still ostensibly a part of. It's less of a rivalry though, because as far as they go, they haven't taken direct action. They're more about their own schemes, and as far as things have gone, your schemes have never overlapped in a negative way.
Gotcha. But he screwed over the Thousand Sons at some point or something.
Yeah, he left them. It's not that even that he screwed them
gotcha.
over, it's that he left. Edelfar continues. There are also a pair of Icona-class destroyers, the Wretched Apostasy and the Adamant Triumph, along with a strike cruiser known as the Truth of Five. They all belong to the warband of Renegade Astartes known as the Endless Conflagration.
Anyone know anything about the Endless Conflagration?
Have we heard of them before?
Do any of you have any appropriate lore skills to call upon?
Are they Chaos Space Marines? Because I could do
They
Forbidden
sure
Lore.
are.
I mean, we all?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we all do.
Yeah, they should be on it.
Except
Yvgeny.
That's true.
Let's all
he
take
does
a
have
true.
lore for something else.
What does he have lore for?
Demonology.
I do have common lore Imperial Guard.
Oh yeah, we'll get you to do Common Lore Imperial Guard at a straight up check, and then for the rest of you, you can also give me just a straight up check on the Endless Conflagration. All right,
Got it.
And it's what is it? Common Lore
Plus-
Articus Astartes?
Yeah.
Okay.
72. I asked. It'd be weird. I owe you.
Ooh, 60. 3 degrees of failure.
Fascinatingly, I don't seem to be able
Why
to
do I know
roll.
this? That's a 5 for Bethael. I'm the smartest boy on the planet.
Can I roll any other thing other than Chaos Space Marines?
Okay, Lyphos had a failure. Yeah, it looks like the only one who has any degrees of success here is
I'm gonna roll a D100.
Bethael.
Give me a second. Because I've been
okay.
clicking on the thing and it's just not rolling, but I'm not gonna worry about
okay.
it. Oh, I can't do
I've also
anything.
got-
I have to relog, I guess.
Just refresh.
Yeah, it
just
probably
refresh.
froze up on you.
I got lore war if that could do anything. Maybe
Not
some
in this-
exploits by the name of?
No, not this instance.
Okay, let me try again. Alright, stats. Chaos Space Marines, no difficulty, go. Nah, I don't know shit. 82.
Okay. Bethael, you have enough to know about some basics about the warband known as the Endless Conflagration, considering you rolled a 5 and thus receive a ton of degrees of success for
Somehow.
total. Yeah, you know that the Endless Conflagration is a group of Astartes who they have a notable a notable orange and black coloration to them. The vast majority of their armor plating is like a bright, almost like pumpkin-y orange. They are a very, very direct warband in that they team a lot with mortals, and they have an extensive amount of flame weaponry. It's thought that a large number of them are renegade salamanders or salamander offshoot chapters, but they often come into conflict with other bands of renegades and the legions from time to time, because they often find themselves in places of conflict. They almost go seeking areas of high interest or high conflict to cause just maximum damage and destruction. It's probably how you know about them more than anyone else. They are fanatics without like a definitive cause. They don't worship a particular power. They just like seeing things burn.
The endless conflagration. I mean, I would be surprised if things were not on fire at the station, despite the no-nos on violence. They are
The no-nos.
Yes. The bans, etc.
Now, I was just criticizing your adverb use.
Yeah.
Please continue.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Can't kill,
Are
can't
you done?
speak. Now I am, yes.
Good.
The Slaneesh's talking a lot of shit in mace range.
I need my mace.
I was supposed to say you look
Not
down at
him.
your non-existent mace because it
Yeah,
broke.
yeah, exactly.
At this point, I'd rather strangle him to death.
Carry on.
Yes. They are masters of flame weaponry that inflame combat wherever they are, literally and figuratively. So if anybody is in the market for a flamer, I suppose that's where we would get it.
I'm quite content, thank you.
I mislike flame weapons myself. I prefer to be close.
They
But,
sent multiple ships from that warband. 2 iconoclasts, and what was the third?
It was a strike cruiser.
Strike cruiser. You know, strike cruisers usually have complements of fighters. Or rather, occasionally have complements of fighters.
The captain's voice speaks. You know we can't do that. We cannot risk the peace of this place.
No, I'm not saying we steal them, unless we follow them to wherever they're going. But picking a fight with a warband of that size when we're this decrepit, not an ideal situation. I'm thinking we bargain or trade.
With what, Byzanti?
Now that is an excellent question.
All the eyes just turned to Yvgeny. Sorry.
No! I can't take our son.
We'll
Oh,
give
wow.
you this
Wait, not
one
on mine!
guy.
This
For all
one guy,
these ships.
He's really worth it.
He's so good.
You see,
He's the
they,
chosen one.
They
I don't like
partner with-
everybody turning to look at me after that statement.
Sefice didn't look.
They,
Thurston
part-
made me do something. He god modded.
They partner with they partner with humans often.
that's what you said, right, Thurston? That they partner with the.
Yeah, they use a
Yeah.
lot of renegade guardsmen. They refer to them as kindling.
They do utilize a lot of renegade guardsmen, and while we are not giving up ours, at the very least, it means they will have weapons his size.
Do we have any
Well,
excess promethium, perhaps? No?
Probably not. But I imagine we'll need information of our prey. The contact here, and he kind of like points to some of the parts of the holographic map. He's like, Gunfeel of Herathin, he's here. If we can meet up with him, we can potentially get some information. And also contacts to acquire promethium. A task of a trade to go to another place for more trades. I feel we will go through circles until we get what we want.
Well, let's try not to circumnavigate the station, or the universe, or the globe, or whatever comes first. Let's just keep an eye out for opportunities. Who knows? Maybe Bethael could get a weapon that won't shatter upon my impervious eye.
Does Byzanti have a ginormous gash in like the front of his like ceramite plate chest armor?
His armor's like dented. Like it's dented into him.
Lythos just looks at it. He looks up at Byzanti. He's like, all right. Let's look somewhere.
It seems you are perhaps in the market for new armor.
I'm in the market for something that can actually turn this rotted carcass that we fly around in into a veritable warship. And you would be in the market for the same if you cared for success more than death.
Well, and the captain's voice butts in. I have initiated the protocols necessary. You shall meet with the Hero Master within the airlock to make the necessary pledge.
Of course. I nod, knowing what that is.
We shall dock shortly. Please go to the umbilical.
Lyphos will nod, and with the floral of his cape as he turns like a movie villain, and he's like,
Lyphos departs, not because of your direction, for his own ways.
And he kind of does some warp magic to make the cloak floral as he begins to walk.
Does he know I'm
I shall
obsessed with
go.
him?
I shall go and rouse my attendant. I
No,
will
he
be-
didn't
me a
know that
D100.
during the Siege of Terra that he rolled to be a fucker. I
Roll me a
love it doing it,
D100. Roll me a D100, Lyphos.
Oh,
Ah,
no, not
shit.
again.
though. If you want me to try to perils, I could just roll the thing.
No. I would never say you using warp magic, but I would say that like there's like a 2% chance that you do cause some kind of effect.
Oh, excellent. All right, here you go. That
Okay,
is
you're
going to
good,
be
you're
a
good. See?
26.
You're good. You're fine. See,
All right.
perfect. Awesome.
Cape is billowing beautifully.
Yeah.
There's like some music
amazing.
somewhere. It's got a
Yeah,
theme song
absolutely.
going.
It's just the sound of
Playing.
a clogged pipe nearby.
I didn't know the Dark Tide music producer was here. Oh, hell yeah.
Just for kid. Just for
My
kid.
love,
Get
just
off
for
of our
kid.
ship. Get off of my ship, you weirdo.
All right. You make your way.
Oh, Thurston, very briefly.
Yes.
Yeah. Did my little shit wake up at this point? I don't remember how long.
Oh,
we
Which
yes.
spent.
one?
Sorry. It
Lucitrix.
was only a few hours. Yes.
Okay, I
Lucitrix
thought it
is
was like
awake, yeah.
for some reason my brain recalled that as like 1d6 some
No.
odd like, and then you would add 10. I don't
It
know
was
why.
hours. It was hours.
Okay, so
you're good,
she's
you're
up by now. Okay, fine.
Thanks for laughing, Odo. I thought it was funny.
So, you make your way to the umbilical, which, as you can tell, the carcass is maneuvering to dock. You don't see any of this, but, you know, Byzanti, your Auspex, and the rest of you, any kind of station monitors that you come by confirm this. Eventually, you reach the umbilical. You can tell that there is a sealed airlock doorway, which leads off the station. Or sorry, off the ship onto the station.
We docked with empty space.
Yeah.
They shoot us into the airlock.
That happened before
Alright.
when I was playing Elite Dangerous. It was fucked.
All right. You walk through Earndil.
Yep. We are Alpha Legion, and we take the long view, attributed to Primarch Alfarius.
Door opens, and there is a lone Adeptus Astartes that stands in the midpoint of a long, stretching hall. They are in a shimmering blue set of Mark IV power armor. Symbol of a three-headed Hydra curls along one of their pauldrons. Beyond that, they look like a legionnaire plucked out of time. Someone who could have stood amongst innumerable squads during the Horus Heresy. You know this as Hero Master Unknown of the Alpha Legion.
There he is.
That's how he shows up, like a bubble, just and then he like appears.
Yeah.
Yeah. He simply stands there like an immovable statue in the middle of the hall.
Thurston,
Yes.
it was the pledge, right? Or what you meant that we have to offer up?
Yeah, essentially there's like a thing you have to agree to before you come onto the station.
Yeah, we're not going to cause a fight. We're not going to start a fight for no reason.
Yeah. Would Lyphos have the knowledge of this? Would you like me to roll something to see if I know it offhand?
You've done it before. It's essentially just a promissory pledge. You would know the specifics of it.
Yeah. So Lyphos comes forth and, cape still billowing, trying to look as majestic as he can. But he'll say like,
I, Lyphos, am the most powerful of the 1,000 sun sorcerers. Pledge to do no harm, to cause no ill, to fight no fight, unless it is approved. Sorry, I fucked up. Approved by your gaze.
The statue-like eyes of the Marine, adjust very slightly. The helmet, shifting, and the only sound is ceramite scratching ceramite as the helmet shifts, and it goes over to look at Bethael.
I will participate in no unsanctioned violence while I am in your territory.
Shifts again over to Sefice this time.
Sefice will gently... Are we allowed to bring weapons aboard, or did we get told to leave them behind, by the way?
You can bring weapons.
Sefice just has his hand on the pommel of his sword that is just in a side holster at his hip, and he's just going to very lazily... what was the pledge again? Sorry, I had it for a second.
Basically, yeah, you agree to basically do not start any fights.
No, I know that. I thought everyone was saying the same thing.
Oh, no.
I'm pretty sure you can just make your own thing.
I will bid no harm to anyone who does not attack me aboard your vessel without your sanction, as does my attendant.
The head, moves an even smaller fraction to regard Lucitrix.
I will follow my lord's instructions. I will cause no harm aboard your ship, your vessel, unless I have your approval.
It shifts over again, this time to Byzanti.
Excellent. I'm going to make a willpower -10.
Oh my god.
I have many secrets. I have many secrets.
Which I assume is hilarious to the Alpha Legion, and then we both just laugh.
Would you like to? You could try to make that into a funny. Could I pitch
that into some sort of social role to with the Harrow Master, my old friend here?
Would you want to try a charm?
Charm, maybe, perhaps. Well, if Thurston even requires it.
Wow. Let's give you a +20 charm.
That's great.
Get it, dude. He did
that's
it.
2 degrees of success.
Yay!
There's a slight nod.
Yeah,
The creaking going up and down briefly. And then he moves. He moves towards you until he stands above Yvgeny and looks down.
Yvgeny's staring up at the Harrow Master, visibly swallows every ounce of courage that he has.
I will brook no harm to you or anyone on this station without your prior approval, Harrow Master. You have my word.
All right, it's done. You can come on board. No shenanigans like last time.
Yes.
Of course not, Harrow Master. By the way, might I say your armor is looking particularly dashing.
Yours is not.
I know,
What
I need to
happens?
get it maintained. You know how it goes. One day you're fighting alongside someone, and the next day they're shattering their chain weapon against your hide.
I just imagine, like, as soon as he makes that comeback, there's like a background shot of us going, oh.
Who is us? Who is us here?
No, you don't want to be included. You can just be the rest of the crew.
Do not speak for me.
I'm gonna Guardsman you. You're doing
grinding.
backflips now.
We got minded.
That's right.
Yeah, the Hero Master looks at the dint, looks back up. We have no members of the Fourth on board this time. You can entrust it to the serfs here. The Vindicta are quite skilled. With that, if you wish, you may go into the Hydra's den or partake in anything else you require. There may be some events in the fighting pits. We have some new captured gladiators.
Maybe after I find the weapon.
I assume you are here because of the hub.
Lyphos kind of looks at the rest of his crew and says,
We have many secrets. Maybe enter inside.
The Hero Master steps aside. You may go.
yeah, the intention is like, I don't want to get this guy all the information. It's like, let's keep our
All
own
right.
dealings to ourselves.
I'm done talking to you.
Yeah, get out of here, NPC. Skips dialogue.
Byzanti, as they leave, will give a little polite, not deferential, but a polite bow.
Thank you again, most honored Hero Master. Till next we meet.
And then leave off.
Yep. All right. So you enter. As you enter, you can see that the walls here, everything inside is meticulously well maintained. I mean, as much as an Imperial style Star Fortress can be. There are lines of Spartoi Vindicta, the auxilia troops of the 20th Legion that have survived the many, many long millennia, still wearing their auxilia armor, well maintained, with las rifles and other equipment patrolling up and down the corridors. Though they're mortals, they are well trained and potent, deadly for mortals, enough to at least be a reasonable gang should anything arise, at least until Astartes' backup can be called. You know that there's a few places on board. As was mentioned, there are fighting pits here. There's also a well-known watering hole called the Hydra's Den.
Curiously, Sefice and Liz Chicks are going to go to the Hydra's Den.
All right. Who else is going to go there?
I'm gonna go shop.
Okay. Luckily, the sort of like commercial district is in sort of a same promenade area with the Hydra's Den and a few other areas, so you can kind of go with the group. Yeah.
Coordinates be shopping.
You
Yeah,
know,
I'll
it
stick
will
with the
be
group.
unfathomably amusing to watch you trundle through this process. I think I'll accompany you, Bethael.
What?
Remember, no violence, not even a love tap, or else Hero Master Unknown will be quite displeased.
Elbros
I'm
Scorched
aware.
Teeth grunts. I'm going to the pits.
I will be there when I have secured myself a weapon. I have steam to let off.
Yvgeny?
Where might I find the Legion of Imperial Guard here, the Praetorian Guard?
You don't know.
I will have to inquire. I suppose I will go to the Hydra's Den alongside Sefice as well.
Okay.
Make it chaos beer.
Chaos
Chaos
beer.
beer.
It's the best beer.
And looking at
Lyphos,
that,
where are you going to go?
I want to find our Chaos Informant. Try to hunt down Harathan. I would like to propose if I can use either science to be like, okay, maybe see if I can find some psychic presence of people around. It's like a dog to a scent, I'm imagining at that point. If that's not appropriate,
No,
I can
that's
definitely-
absolutely appropriate.
Absolutely.
Science plus 10.
Thank you. Need a good one.
Holy
Oh my god! He sees everything!
8 degrees
he's
of
right over there.
success.
Okay, so maybe he is the best wizard? Maybe he is the best wizard.
He just might be.
If he only rolled that for the rest of the session, he would objectively be.
All right,
For like the
Thurston,
rest of the campaign,
you heard
if he
him.
only rolled 01, he would be the best.
No pressure, Zoran. No fucking
Thurston,
pressure.
you heard him blow up the station.
I'm glad
And then
that
there was
ever
nothing
since
left.
the Horus Heresy, you guys have finally admitted that he is the best one. It's how many years? 10,000?
He's
An
been
entire
asking for us
book
to do it for a
series?
really long time.
All right, you immediately know that Harathan's psychic presence is visible in the Hydra's den.
Oh.
So I guess I go to the Hydra's den.
So everyone's going to the Hydra's den.
We're going to the Hydra's den, baby.
Sorry, I was like getting my notes down and I hear Hydra's den. I'm like, I look up and I like, I guess we're going to Hydra's den again. Don't split the party. Don't split the party.
Let's all go get some beer.
Chaos beer.
I look down. I look at my fucking skeleton.
It'll be fine.
I frown and skeleton. Hey, your body's gone.
What an idiot. I don't have that. If that happened, that's not me. I've got all this body.
dented fucking chest plate.
His ribs are concave.
It only hurt a little.
All right. You make your way there. Again, everything here is very immaculate, very well maintained. You can see the Solar Ox troops maintaining rigid discipline here. Occasionally, you see members of the Alpha Legion going in various marks of armor around patrolling, but there's also other groups. The occasional glimpse of a black and gold armored figure, the occasional glimpses of just haggard mortals in various attire moving about. There's more than most Legion facilities. Thank you. More than most Legion facilities, there are a lot of mortals shuffling around here. So it's honestly kind of more like a melting pot vessel than anything else. Eventually, it intensifies as you start to get closer towards where you know the Hydra's den is, and you get to that sort of promenade area where there are haggling bazaars of merchants, members of the New Mechanicum, members of various rogue trader and cold trade families operating, selling goods and equipment, other cultish orders hawking all manner of charms and baubles. There's a cacophony of voices that assaults you as you enter the area.
Ah, you hear that? That's the sound the whole damn galaxy should be making.
Just sounds like noise.
Perhaps to your ears. I've told you once, Bethael, and I've told you 1,000 times. These Alpha Legionnaires, they might just be some of the best of us.
As you say.
I think you just like them because they keep as many secrets.
Well, it's certainly not a mark against them.
Byzanti, I have a genuine question for you.
Very good.
Is the mere act of having a secret enough for someone to be in your good book? This is a question that I've been thinking about for a short while. I find it very interesting.
Well, that would make me quite an all-loving fellow, wouldn't it? Because then I would love everyone. And perhaps, on some level, I do. Just like dear old grandfather.
Glad you see it that way.
Sirs, like a bejeweled merchant looks up at both of you as you have your conversation. Sirs, lords.
Yes, mortal.
Yes. That one, he points to Yvgeny, looks like good stock. Would you be willing to trade?
No.
Are you certain? I have many wares.
You have the
Sell me to
perfect
him.
response right now. You have the response.
I take a look at Sefice's companion.
We have many humans.
Sefice will just, like, with his free hand, nudge Lucitrix's shoulder as if this was something they prepared beforehand. And Lucitrix immediately goes into a horrific, despicable, foul coughing spit where a pus and snot and other shit is coming out of her the entire time.
All right, come on, Yvgeny, let's leave.
Bethael is definitely making the like dog stink face
I
again.
don't want to catch whatever she has.
Well, remember, if you're disappointed with your mortal, come to me.
She will continue hacking as Sefice and her walk past with the rest of them.
I'll treat
She's
them
leaving.
right.
She's leaving like a trail behind her, like a slug.
Oh.
Thin film of goo.
You know, Sefice,
Expertly done.
I'm actually quite impressed by you.
Why so?
You didn't even have to think about selling dear old Yvgeny. I don't think Lyphos would have had the same courage and loyalty.
Well, it's not necessarily a matter of loyalty, but what would his life have been enriched by in the service of a people trader? Certainly nothing that we could do.
Well, perhaps there's some wisdom in that rotten skull of yours after all.
I'm glad you think so.
I'm glad too.
I'm less glad now.
No. He's just.
Hello, hello! Would anyone like to buy maps? We have maps to the hab. Best warp routes available.
Do we have a map already? Do we know where we're going?
We don't even have a navigator.
Yeah, we just raw dog the warp every time we go. Like,
Yeah.
This is a map for the hab for the thing we're
No.
on. This is a
For
no, it's like
Dahab.
Dahab.
Dahab, which is the place that the Harrow Master mentioned.
Right.
Well, which of course we all know. But
Yeah.
Thurston, maybe you could tell us a little bit about it.
You decided to push past the Harrow Master when Lyphos is like, fuck you, we don't need to become involved in your politics.
I just thought I was talking too much.
Zoran literally was like, I don't want to get involved in your schemes.
that I was literally protecting our objective.
I know.
We have many
I'm the
fuck-ups.
Tzeench guy. Maybe my plans didn't want to be messed with the Alpha Legion.
Yeah.
They're great.
So
They're
this
usually
map
not bad
seller,
ideas.
Thurston, this map seller. Describe this individual a little bit for me, please. As we take.
She is a middle-aged woman who has several kind of cylindrical cases by her. They appear to have artist renditions of warp translation routes. Her hair is well kept. It's done back in a bit of a bun that has what appears to be a dagger through it, keeping it all in place as a bit of a backup weapon. She is in, average style clothing.
There are a lot of, not shitty looking people aboard this Chaos Station. It is very interesting.
The
Well, everybody
skincare
gets
is
immediately
great.
enshittified.
That's why Byzanti loves it. These guys got their shit together. They're fucking awesome.
We haven't seen a lick of cannibalism since we got in here.
Well, we haven't been here for very long.
Oh, look, you'll get there eventually. I mean, they can't have everything.
To wit on that, Sefice will approach and inquire after a map.
Ah,
Yeah.
of course you want one.
Color me intrigued, mortal. What would you
Yes.
be willing to trade for this?
Oh, I see you are blessed by the Plague Father.
Mm-hmm. Very much
I will
so,
trade
as
you
is my attendant.
This fine map. She like kind of like kneel bows for one of your holy grenades.
Ah, be that all?
Yes.
Sefice wants to try and get a little bit more out of this by... I'm going to schmooze a wee bit. Can I attempt a charm?
Yeah, sure.
Now, I'm going to assume this is just regular, like this is just a challenge, right?
So, like, so what you're charging to, like, what exactly are you charming to do
He's going to lead in with some polite words and say more or less that these are very powerful and they have been blessed by Nurgle, and that he is doing her an immense favor by giving over one of these extremely rare tools of war.
It's mortal. Give me a charm at a +20.
Alrighty. See what I got. 79.
I understand, but you must understand, from my perspective, everyone seeks to reach the hub. Thus, the map does have value.
I would be remiss if I did not attempt at least. Very well. Lucitrix. She, like, reaches into her pack and produces one of the grenades and bows, handing it over to the woman. Take with grandfather's blessing.
May I raise a hand?
Yeah.
If you don't mind if I do some psychic shenanigans, Earndil?
What exactly are you doing?
I'm going to put it in her mind where it's like, is there something speaking to her going like, why are you accepting this gift? You would serve greater and be part of a greater thing and da-da-da if you just give this to this one. You'll receive greater blessings down the line kind of deal. I'll try to help you get it for free.
I think I'm okay with trading one for one. I'm okay with trading that prospect.
Okay.
All right. So yeah. Get it. And you see this little like cherubic servitor come out and collect it and place it into like a steel box alongside other sort of festering and moldering items. The mortal then presents you with the map rendition. You can see that Dahab is clearly some world within the confines of the eye.
Very good. I would be, considering how far in we are, I would be a little annoyed if it was somehow out of it.
It does look as though the world itself is almost divided into 4 quadrants by some kind, like the way it's rendered, each with different sort of colored clouds. You see red, pink, blue, and green, but then there's like a gray equatorial band.
Oh my god. It's Malice. No. He'll hand that over to Lucitrix. We will discuss this with the voice when we return. And he will go to return to the rest of the party.
Oh, do you need weapon? There is Bethael shouting at you. The most rotund ogre you've ever met.
I will be back.
Going to
He has
put her over
like
to him.
a fine mustache, but has like a set of suspenders with a shirt, but like a quarter of his belly is visible under the suspenders
He's a business.
and the shirt.
You have weapons?
If you have coin!
What sort of weapons?
All types.
Do you
If-
have a chain hammer?
Oh, that silly thing. Ha 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 ha.
It's not silly.
Very funny.
It's like in a barrel behind him of like useless weapons and it's nothing but chain hammers. Like,
100%. Like literally, like it's entitled like weird shit nobody wants.
Chain hammers from overstock.com.
It's okay. One sec.
The chain hammer outlet.
No, one sec. Okay, I'm gonna use an art piece to illustrate. I just need to pull up. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. This is the art piece I need to throw into our general chat so everyone can see. This is great audio content.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay, so it's literally like every weapon employed by the World Eaters Rampager squads from 30K, which are all the most fucking like stupidest like style weapons that they have, including like the fucking meteor hammer space marine. Oh yeah.
My 2 falchions.
I'm obsessed.
Yeah. There you go. Early 30K resin models really kick, y'all. They were dope when they came out, but nowadays they've maybe not aged well. There's many things wrong with all of their faces.
Overripe potatoes.
This guy looks at you and he says, I have many meteor hammers.
I have a brother. I had a brother once who used the meteor hammer. It was cool. It was cool before a blood angel blew his head off.
I wonder how that happened.
Well, it's because they got past the meteor hammer.
I fucking bet.
Right. What do you want?
The chain hammer.
What are you giving?
How much does it cost?
What are you giving?
I can trade. I have a chain sword. I have a shotgun I do not use. If you require coin,
Do I have coin? Like,
You
at
have
my
infamy.
pockets.
You have infamy, and that will be your currency.
Perfect.
Odo, may I
mean, that
assist
is-
you?
Yes, please.
Lyphos is just traveling by. We'll see.
Life
like,
has
what do you
been
have?
fucking waiting.
As
I
is
have a
Bethael
fellowship
is
of 26. I cannot haggle.
as is Bethael is like just like patting your pockets, really like I have and get lint out, I guess. Lyphos will come over and go like
I can open this exchange if you do not mind. I have.
Whoa! You have a skull.
Yes. I have many things.
I'm not trying to do your bit. Like it just came out. I'm sorry.
Are you?
I'm not trying to wear your coat. I just wanted to try it that one time. I just wanted
Listen,
to.
two
that.
times.
Second time. Continue.
Yeah, I'm a poser. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna really see.
He will
help
kind of like as a magic trick. He will clasp his hands together and extend it up, and as it begins to form, a psi focus will appear in his hand as he kind of holds it gingerly as he goes like,
This rod of power can channel many magics for those who seek to ascend to the higher planes. This I have used before to smite a demon. But of course, I have outgrown its usefulness. I have ascended higher in my own ways. But to others, it is a prized position. Something that can elevate even the weakest of sorcerers. A fair trade. A generous trade. For something as mundane as a hammer.
I'm gonna allow you to make a deceive or a commerce check on this.
"Let me see what I have."
I believe
I could give you an apple.
You had some really good role play there, so like I'll give you a plus 20 on it.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Hooray.
I'm trying to find it on the blah blah blah.
Should be
The
on the
thingy?
sheet. Yeah. Like the sheet.
Yeah, just check there. I'm stupid. I put in alphabetical order. I don't know why I'm stupid. Anyway,
No.
wait.
We love you.
I do apologize. Let's check one more time. I'm losing my mind.
Deceive or commerce.
Deceive or commerce, you say? Well, they're both garbage.
Well, they're better than mine.
Well,
you
the
know what
commerce
Bethael's
is a 35, so I'm going to go with that. So plus 20?
Yeah, plus 20, yeah.
All right, thank you, sir. Sorry for taking too long.
We're good. I mean, it's better than my commerce, which is a 6. No!
Can I, Thurston?
Oh my god.
Can I at
Bethael's
least
ripping his head.
give the reaction here before you fucking step into this?
Oh,
Can
no,
I at least give the
Yeah. By all means.
the Ogryn, like, their head turns like almost like cocks almost like 90 degrees to the
I have a
side.
follow-up for this too, so like
I don't really know what higher plane is. Is that like when you take 2 planes and put them on top of each other?
Oh my god.
Are you offering me 2 planes?
Yes, the key. The key to 2 powerful planes. Many bombs inside.
What?
Byzanti, you wanted to step in now?
Yeah, Lythos. So Lythos is attempting to pawn off a force weapon, right?
it's a sci-fi.
No, I'm pretty sure it's like a stick or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's really a
okay, all right.
fancy-looking stick.
Okay.
Now listen. I really need to find where to find some planes, Ogryn. Where do you find planes here on the station?
Oh my god.
His like his eyes like wetly smack. Like you hear them like opening and closing as he stares at you, Byzanti. Well, I think that you can find planes on the embarkation decks. Many planes there.
That's great. All right, Bethael, you want another stupid hammer, or are you going to get a real weapon?
You're going to get a plane.
I'm sorry. Since when was it not an effective weapon?
Since I shattered it into 1,000 tiny pieces.
As I
You hear
recall,
that?
it did the same to your rib cage.
Yes, when I wasn't seeing it coming.
I wanted to hop off of that, like, yeah, and as it bursts into a billion pieces, as Lyphos wants to. I apologize. I'm trying to fish for a scrutiny roll.
Yeah, okay.
To see if I can apply this in some way. So please forgive me if I am taking advantage and pulling a Tannhauser. Sorry, this is a straight shot for no reason.
Damn!
No! Same side!
I know, Zoran.
I do it out of love.
I don't want to act like your stupid fucking character.
You know, you were passing that for all the moment, and then you were like,
fuck.
and then I will send I will cut all of your funding immediately.
I'll run you over with the car. Is
Then
basically what
the
happened
fucking
with that.
Fire Nation attacked is what happened.
People's
God
favorite
damn.
communist taking
I
praise.
know about the
Jesus.
philosophy, but if you're not picked on, you're not loved. So,
You're thinking about it, actually.
Hey, shut up, Yvgeny. No one asked your
fuck
opinion.
up, human. I slap him. How dare you say
I'm going back to
Uncensored violence!
Ah, the Alpha Legion descend.
I get teleported. Okay, but first, Thurston, will you allow me to try this? Sorry for interrupting, but I guess it was fun.
Yeah. So what are you looking to do the scrutiny test for? Just
I'll roleplay it out, and if you don't accept it, just roleplay back, and I'll just step out the same door.
No. What? Okay, you're making a scrutiny test to do what?
The attempt basically is to go, obviously Byzanti, you said, this is a terrible weapon because of how much it shattered and stuff. And we're just going like,
I suppose your things aren't that worth it anyway. I guess because of this item, it would be worth at least 10 of those, but I suppose you don't want to resell it for people interested in planes.
Kind of basically scrutinizing the value of his weapons is kind of what I'm angling towards. Like, I bet this isn't even worth that much. That's why you have some abundance of them in the bag.
Okay. Yep. Give me Give me a scrutiny test.
Okay.
Plus 10. Plus 10.
Thank you. That's going to be going for a 58 and...
Nice!
I saw it at the 80. I almost cried. 29
he's
at
not
4
the best
degrees of
wizard.
success.
Okay. So, you recognize that the quality of the chain hammers here is poor quality.
No.
Which normally would be bad, except in this instance, it's not that bad because it makes it easier to acquire it, and you can haggle a little bit from that.
I don't want a poor quality. I'm gonna go get a big boy chain hammer.
I shouldn't have role played. That could have been just the most legendary hammer, and I just made it poor. My mind scrutiny wrong.
You decoded
No.
it simply by saying it sucked.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why it's a good thing, because it actually gives like Odo a chance to acquire it.
Oh, with my commerce of 6?
No. To acquire items in this game, you do not make a commerce check. No, silly fool. You make an infamy check.
Yeah.
So, in this case, you have to do what's called an acquisition, which is an infamy test based off your infamy score. Now, chain hammers, as very, very rare weapons, are by necessity hard to, or by virtue, I should say, hard to obtain. A very rare weapon essentially means you're going to take a minus 20 penalty to your infamy check. What's your infamy right now?
My infamy... Let me double check, because I didn't want to save on Foundry. I believe it's 27. If I recall the number correctly.
Mm-hmm.
26, actually. I gave myself another one.
Okay. So, 26. So, you'd be at minus 20, so you'd have a 6% chance of getting it, but a pour increases that by 10, and then buying a single item gets you another percent, so you'd be back to 26 for a check.
All right. Might as well have a spare, though I feel like my chain sword is better than a poor quality chain hammer. Might as well. I will make the roll. Oh, that's a D10, not the D100.
I rolled a 10.
I rolled a 10. What does that give me, Game Master?
Ow.
No.
Not quite
39.
enough.
I don't have money.
So, as you're attempting to do this, I'm going to ask a question here.
Uh-huh.
What happened to the ruined remains of your prior chain hammer?
Bethael probably immediately stormed to the cages and just wrecked whatever was left of it. And then maybe kept, like, a handle.
Okay, perfect. Excellent. All right. Cutting back to this deal was like, no, I can't do that.
No.
Fine.
If you come back when you have maybe more things to trade, then I could do that.
I will find one by all
Do you need
means.
some antiseptic for your mouth? You seem to have a problem.
These are metal! Do not need antiseptic.
Oh, okay.
I say, you do have a scorpion tail.
You do.
What would I do with that? Cut it off and give it to him?
I'd accept that as a legal tender.
Yeah, nothing ventured, nothing gained.
I don't think it's worth it for a poor quality chain hammer. I do have a backup weapon. It just doesn't match my art anymore.
I could try something if you'd like.
Nah, I think by this point Bethael is gonna get frustrated and is going to start moving toward the fight pits. Because if anyone is like, if anybody is giving away like a weapon or something like as a prize in some way he doesn't have to haggle for, it would be there.
I love it. All right, so Bethael You could absolutely storm off. And as you like turn from this Ogren, you can see that further down is the visible neon sign of the Hydra's den.
When we are finished with our matters here, I am going to the pits. Inevitably, there will be a prize or something.
Well, you certainly stand a better chance.
If it is worth my time, or if it is... regardless, it will be worth my time. I will either bloody my knuckles on something and go home content, or I will come home with something extra.
All the power to you, Bethael. Yeah.
And I will actually hand Bethael my chainsword.
I do not need two of them.
Well, you've got two hands, don't you?
Besides, Sefice turns around for that one. Like, what the fuck?
Besides, what if the one you have right now breaks? I wouldn't dare imagine that you would die from such a thing. But I'd like the honor of being there when you finally are beaten, bloody, and bruised.
Bethael, even ignoring Byzanti's obvious goading, surely you would have more enjoyment using two weapons rather than one.
I suppose I would. Even if it comes from your charity.
I'm glad we understand each other.
If you are so displeased by it, I could loan you my power sword, provided you do not break it.
I prefer a chain weapon.
He's going to snatch it from Byzanti.
I could give you mine, sir, although you might find it a bit small for your hands.
Everyone's giving Byzanti a weapon.
Chain knife.
And my axe. It gives you an axe.
Yeah.
And my staff
remaining
go
teeth.
get them.
And the Ogren shopkeeper is so overwhelmed by everyone giving Bethael. It's like, and you can have his chain hammer.
He's just swept up in the moment.
Yeah, that AU fan fiction would be pretty fun.
Unfortunately, we don't have
exactly.
hero points, so it can't happen.
No, can't make
Can't
a
do it.
hero declaration.
Yeah,
Our
boo,
brand.
what the fuck is this show?
Bethael is just gonna snatch the chainsword from Byzanti, is gonna kind of feel out the balance in his hand, roll it a couple of times, and just... Before I
Going
go,
into the... Oh, good.
I'm gonna grab Byzanti by the front of the armor,
Oh, hello.
and I'm going to drag him off somewhere that is not in front of the rest of the party, kind of in the back of the bar. I'm going to...
Yep, dragged away, never to be seen again.
Quiet. I'm going to say this once, and you are not going to interrupt me. Do you understand?
Most likely. Why don't you speak?
What happened on the ship during that fight? That was not supposed to happen. I will be the one that ends your miserable life. But it will happen when I am in my right mind. And it will happen when the time is right.
May I speak now, O great hound of Khorn?
If you must.
Then I'll tell you, Bethael, that you will have to master yourself before you can claim that you no longer strike like a maddened dog. Control your temper, or that day of our righteous and overwhelming duel will never come to pass, and you will be alone and unfulfilled and forever lacking the taste of my blood from your maw. So harden yourself, hound. Don't waste this life of yours.
was double for you.
A momentary setback was your little cheap shot. You didn't honestly think that was a... Well, if you did, I suppose you'd be gloating, wouldn't you? Oh, Bethael. What would I do without you?
You'd certainly be dead by now. Shove him off.
Perhaps so, perhaps so. Oh, do me a favor, though. If you happen to find any conspicuous wealth or any inkling of how we might be able to obtain some fighter craft for our Emperor-class battleship carrier, that would be lovely.
We will see what they offer in the pits.
It's probably not an airplane.
Probably
Right,
not,
well, Khorn,
but you'd be surprised.
you never know.
Are we offering airplanes?
It's
Oh,
look,
my
we're indulging Speaker's Battlefleet Gothic obsession.
Yeah,
where we will
Speaker's gonna be the
eventually
tip for us to all play
Yeah.
Battlefleet Gothic.
What you're indulging. Excuse me. What you're indulging, everybody, is Byzanti's dominion motivation,
True.
which
Yeah.
is being filled through my desire to get you all to play Battlefleet Gothic with me. Yes, that's true.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Speaker, I want you to know every single time you mention airplanes in this fucking Warhammer 40K thing, I can only ever imagine one of those like World War II planes running by while the Battlefield 1942 theme plays. It's driving me mad.
Oh, and just
I want to point out that we're trying to put on like a little narrative kill team thing. It was like, oh yeah, we can get kill team together, stuff like that. And then I hear from left field, yeah, we could also include Battlefleet Gothic. And I'm like, oh.
So you want me to spend 16 hours a day playing
It's
this?
your way to sneak that in, going, now everyone has to play.
shockingly, it was not my idea to integrate BFG, and I don't know if it's the best idea. But yes, I am partially.
That's usually what the person in gunpoint makes the other person say, yeah.
Mwah. Oh, just so you know, Thurston, just so you know, and this is like, I don't know if this will ever be relevant. It's just something useful, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that just so you know, right? Like a typical fighter complement for a chaos battleship. They have swift bets, anti-ship fighters, doomfire bombers, and dread claw assault. Just
We don't got none of that shit.
Yeah, we got one. It's the funniest shit ever, actually. But we gotta fix it, or else we're gonna.
I had to give you that emotional high of like listing off the name of the battleship, and you were so fucking happy. And then I just had to say like what the quirk was, and then the gears began to spin.
You see, the quirk was so devastating, so diabolical. I think it just shifted right back to me still being happy because I love that. It's so stupid.
Speaker loves that we are piloting the USS Gerald R. Ford with its complement of a Ford Pinto.
Yes.
It's the only fucking Imperial fucking battleship with no 6-up armor on the front. It's 5 all around. Which in BFG it's reversed. The higher your armor save, the better. And it's slow as ass, and it sucks at everything but shooting fighters, which we don't have.
We can't do that.
It's awesome.
Speaker,
Huh.
You've done well. Read the quote.
Thank you. From shame and shadow recast, in black and gold reborn. The scripture of Scryer Dianthan.
The interior of the Hydra's den is a mishmash of people and Astartes sitting at tables, drinking various brews, enjoying foodstuffs, or simply conversing. As you come in, there's one loud, boisterous voice that kind of booms over everything. Yvgeny, you're the first to hear it. The speaker seems to be in the middle of a conversation.
Yes, you see, and that's when the savage greenskin fell upon us. But we were ready. We were ready. I had lines of men prepared for the endeavor. We aimed, and one sec, I must smoke from my pipe.
As you turn and see a host of white and red armored individuals listening to a man who is clearly their commander, who smokes from a handpipe. They all have these fantastic pith helmets, and the man speaking has a very clear tattoo of an octet on the side of his mustached face.
Good. Yes, as I was saying, the green-skinned savages had reached our lines, but as they say, first rank, second rank fire! And we did. And we did again. And we did again.
His head shakes like he's effectuating stress.
You there!
He shouts at Yvgeny.
Yvgeny points a finger at himself. Wordlessly,
Yes,
like,
you.
me?
Obviously, you've seen the threat of the green skin.
Of course. I've put down my fair share of them in my time serving the dogs of the Imperium.
Well, as, upon my honor, I should say, as Major General Hansi Eckelbart of the Praetorian Guard, by the gods did we slay the greenskins on that day, just like my forefathers at Big Tooth River.
And slay them you did, sir. Doesn't matter who you're fighting for. Those green fungusoid bastards die just the same.
See, that's what it takes. A sharp wit and a cracking glass weapon. You can aim down the sights and see the red hate in their eyes. They're not like us. No, they are not like us. They have alien dreams and alien goals and alien agendas. Some may call the people here traitors. I do not agree. For we are all, at the end of the day, humans. And since the Emperor's Great Crusade till now, we've always fought the greenskin, no matter what. A constant of the species, mind you. There's no greater honor than purging them.
Absolutely, sir. It's true, nobody can hate like humans can hate. Nobody can betray like a human can betray his fellow man.
But we would never betray each other. The wiles of the greenskin, no, they are an abominable creature. There is purity in hate, and we shall hate the greenskin, the savages, and we shall gun them down until our last days. But you, my friend, you clearly see the right of it. You should join us in our crusade against the stars, against the green tide.
Oh, by all means, I would love to, though I've seemed to have thrown in lots with...
Looking back at the 4 metahumans behind him.
A capable warband, but we fully intend to make war against the Greenskins in due time. I think there are far more pressing targets to put a few bolts through in short order. But the Greenskins will get theirs in time, let me be sure of that. I'm sure we will see each other on the front lines of some far-flung world, fighting these godless greenskins. And when we do, I will be sure to share a few cartridges with you, my dear man, and a few low stogies myself.
He gives you the most British of salutes.
Yvgeny will stand at attention and give him another salute in return.
Like, his whole body is shaking as he stands rigid. Yes! A single tear rolls down his eye.
Careful on those sticks, sir.
Yes.
Yvgeny will fish out
his mouth quivers like quivers slightly open, giving like the smallest opening on his like on the right side of his mouth.
Yvgeny will put one of the low sticks in this. Oh, I've closed the picture. I lost his name already.
Major General Hansi Eckelbart.
Thank you. Yvgeny will take one of the low sticks, put it in Major General Hansi Eckelbert's mouth, and light it for him.
He sucks in while still standing rigid and saluting, and like blows out in like the thinnest line around it. His like mouth doesn't open.
This is a very strange picture.
He finishes.
Good job, sir. Good job.
He goes slightly at ease. The men are all moved to tears. What do the rest of you think of this human general man?
He is lesser.
Rocks.
Bethael is like completely zoning out, like blinking out of sync.
This is what humans are like?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you fight Oryx. I fought on Terra, so whatever.
I was there when the War Master died.
Yeah, I'm sad.
Taking a look at my fellows, who are so incredibly unimpressed by this mortal
Fuck.
who has spent his entire
okay.
life fighting the monsters that we were bred to defeat, and has joined the right side of history. I'm gonna take out my sonic blaster.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna set the power to minimum, and I'm gonna start shredding. Green skins, how we hate, how we crave, how we need to bring an end to the green skin. I'm gonna go and do a sick fucking power ballad.
As if someone was playing Wonderwall at the music store, Lyphos puts a hand up to the side of his skull and walks away.
God damn!
Lyphos is walking away. Bethael is going to go fight things. You're shredding, and Sefice is just
I
standing
do want to make an
there.
apology. That was ringing in my head as soon as you started. I'm like, I think I have to say it. In reality, Lyphos will leave you to your performance as he begins to go look for his target.
I like that you say the exact same thing, just nicer.
Yeah, it's not in the asshole way.
Give me a, you know what? Give me a plus 20 performer musician check.
Oh, fuck. That's another skill. Oh, there's so many skills. I was hoping it would give me a charm check. Oh, God.
No.
I cannot be in I'm fucking Byzanti. Why do you suck at playing music? You're a noise read.
Oh, it is actually Wonderball.
I mean, it could be.
And you're just trying to say.
Oh! Green
We got
damn you up. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We got two
So
ones.
Holy shit.
Lyphos and Byzanti have proven themselves at their life task by, the fourth episode of this fucking show. Yeah, good job. Clap.
Thank you.
A dub is a dub.
That's beautiful.
But a taste of the song of Slaneesh. You must forgive me, Major General. Your ballad inspired something in this Slaneesh's heart.
The general approaches you and stands comically up to your chest and looks up. He salutes again with the sharp crack palm facing towards you, British classic salute. His mustache twitches. I have never been more inspired in my life. I pledge me and my entire battalion and our troop carrier to you and your service.
What?
Oh,
And you will not be found in the wrong company, Major General. Your loyalty will be rewarded with glory, with death, and with the murder of greenskins out of greenskins.
Among other things, but yes.
Fuck yeah. Love it.
Men,
Nicely done.
let's go.
Here's your pity
Back to the
plays.
troop carrier. We must prepare.
Yes, I guess that
They all stand up in like the most like perfect rigid like autonomy, and like get up and begin marching out as Eckelberet watches them.
Yeah, I guess that was okay.
Ah, I love music.
I apologize. We are not but a simple band of 800 soldiers, but we are at your disposal now.
800?
Why, thank you, Major General. Make your way upon the carcass if you wish. It is a Grand Emperor-class battlecruiser, but it is in need of sore repair and fresh hands. Hands that perhaps you and your men may provide.
Besides, but you see what we shall do is we shall board it. It shall be fine. And what we shall do is we shall dock our troop carrier inside it. I see you have ample cargo space. We shall supplement your fighter support.
Most excellent.
We look forward to being protected by your fighters as we land.
And he like turns and goes off too.
We're going to have to explain that to him, aren't we?
Not until he's on board.
No, I know, but we will have to explain that to him.
It's like rewind like 10 seconds ago to the scene that didn't happen. Like,
yes, we shall all board our vessel, the soft shell turtle. Just our powerful vessel, the helpless baby bird.
Oh, you see, we walked here. We just had void suits on.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Do I have maybe like a Vox channel to the ship?
Yeah, yes, you do.
I need the captain's voice right now.
I am here, yes.
We need that stupid Arvis Lighter to
What?
provide escort to a troop transport of 800.
You refer to the troop carrier? It appears to be on. It appears as though it is coordinating with us for docking in one of our docking bays.
Yes, please handle that.
They're asking what docking bay to use so they don't interfere with our fighter operations.
All right, I will act like they're full. Try to make it look convincing.
Yes, I understand.
Thank you very much.
Woo! If they start asking questions like, "Where are your fighters?" Like, "Oh, they're out on a mission. They'll be back." They will never come back.
I actually there was a dark part of me, and I will not take away from Speaker's cool moment, but there's a dark part of me that's like, this is actually part of the ship's curse, and it just fucking eats them. Like it talks, and it's just like fucking that's just like crunch, nom nom nom.
The second, the second you said we look forward to being escorted by your fighters, I was like, oh, they're gonna blow up the second we're back in that ship. They're all going screaming.
I just have this mental image of this fucking troop carrier docking in this completely abandoned disembarkation deck. The troops start offloading, they look around, it's like, where's the doors to the next room? And then the ceiling starts forming teeth and descending.
I wanna know just for because I know we're goofing a wee bit right now. Did we actually get them added to our ship?
I think.
Oh yeah. Oh, 100%.
Okay, you're not taking that away from us. As
No, that's what I said. I
man.
specifically prefaced with, I am not doing this. But
I wanted to make sure that you were going to carry through. And it would be like, actually, that's a really good idea. I should be spiteful.
I know.
Oh, all right,
then. All right, and so Lyphos, as you've kind of walked away from the Wonder Wall, you see that to no surprise, there is indeed another group in here. In fact, the psychic presence you've been trailing for some time leads you to a corner of the Hydra's den where there are a group of perhaps 24 black-clad soldiers. And amongst them is the sorcerer you know as Harathan Silvertongue, who seems to have a table and three chairs, one he sits in, almost ready for you.
Lyphos will take a seat across from him, and he will, position himself. He kind of does a cloak flap right over the seat, trying to do like a half Riker move. As he sits down, and addresses him as,
I see you've been taking care of yourself. The opportunities you have.
He looks over to the group and then to him.
You've acquired. I see the change has done well for you.
Crackling light comes from within some kind of equine skull helmet of this individual who has gold trim. Well, it's been a while.
It's your hands. I would say some of our brothers would like to extend their hellos, but some of them still feel a bit hurt, but I understand you. It is something I think we could have encouraged more of a change of someone's ways.
I see it's still on to that. Well, as you know, I've given up that path. I believe in something more powerful now.
Like what?
Brotherhood.
But you had so many brothers before.
Oh, I had so much dust before.
By that do you say, have you done it?
Oh, no. I found brothers in other legions.
No. I thought you found a wonderful way to get our bodies back.
Oh, no. That's Ahriman's folly, not mine. No, I've come to live in the moment for the future. But I assume that's why you're here too, still cursed on that vessel of yours.
For a time, but it's serving us quite well, though. It's been a fun ride.
He'll kind of his skull will glance back at his companions, and he turns back to him.
But let us stop sparring with kind words. I think you
My
understand.
offer still stands. I can get you off that vessel.
Not for now. I still want to ride this Odyssey out.
Oh, sorry.
Title drop.
Sorry, I'm cringe.
I would still like to ride this out.
Well, that's fair then. All right. What exactly are you looking for now?
If you could help me out, Thurston. So during our briefing and stuff, it was basically finding something like, hey, we found something in the shadow or so, and we came to this hub. I do apologize. My memory's terrible. I've been losing my mind as of late. Could you help me remember some of the objective stuff so I can better participate in this conversation?
Okay, so at this point, you really don't know much. Like, you came here sort of because it appeared. You don't have like a general mission yet. The only thing you know is that, the Dark Apostle, Zol Ananke, has been messing with you. You saw that on the planet. He lured you there. You were shot down. And you've kind of come here to sort of rest and refuel. But that's about it.
And I guess at that point, for the only lead for that, I'll ask him about Zol at this point, going in terms of dialogue, thinking like,
have you heard much more of Zol? I believe you would be familiar with that name.
The Dark Apostle, yeah. Zolananke. Well, I guess. Are you in this race for Dahab?
I would say we have a chance for it.
All right. Well, then I'll tell you. What I know, at least. But it doesn't come free. What are you offering? Everything has a price.
Well, I have this side focus. Sorry.
We have
this guardsman.
You see that guardsman over there?
We're not very attached to him.
You see the rotting one over there that's pissing and shitting all over the place?
Sorry.
Excuse me, she is not pissing.
Just puking.
Sorry. He was like,
what information is still valuable? And it's something, if I remember, you still deal with. We have been to many places, touched many areas. Info for info.
I'd take the navigation logs of your ship. They're very interesting with how you travel.
Yes. Protecting that one.
he kind of motions the scroll back to. Hopefully, he understands of Yvgeny over there.
It's been interesting to keep alive.
Bring him over. I want to meet him.
Without moving at all. Do I dare risk it?
Oh, fuck.
I'm sorry. There is that part of me who always wants to roll the dice every time, but I'm not going to do that because
I want to see something
That's a
funny
very
happen.
Tzeenchian way to make choices.
Show me something special.
I will. No, I like gambling, but I'm not going to guarantee it. I'll go unfettered for it.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
To see if I roll doubles, I do perils.
Oh, here we go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, boy.
I love
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
No, it's
funny,
okay
it's
because it's
funny.
okay because I'm out of range of it. So go ahead.
Are you? Let's find
unless
out.
you roll summon greater demon, yeah.
Oh, let's see if Scarbrand gets in. I like to cast thoughts, and I'm going to send the thoughts to Yvgeny. Obviously, Yvgeny has the ability to say "nuh-uh" and try to go against it if he wants to, but he will cast forth on it. And just to iterate, I do want to apologize. I think the last time my staff could be used as a side focus. That's why I'm deleting that side focus from the sheet because I don't think I can stack that. But I do have a psychic hood, so it does give me a +5. So I'll have all of that in there as I unfetter. Oh my god! Thank God. Okay, that worked out.
Oh, very good.
That's
very good,
81
very good.
degrees of success. Telepathically communicate with willing or unaware targets within range. I indicate to Yvgeny, saying like,
Yvgeny, if you could honor my friend with your presence, he can help us with information for our charge here, the race to the Hound. If you would be so kind as to assist.
Yvgeny will receive the message, and from the Hydra's den, Yvgeny will promptly begin walking over to where Lyphos and Harathan are.
and if there's of knowing your approach, he will wave a hand over and go,
Yvgeny, the charge we picked up on whatever that planet was.
Sorry, I don't remember the name of the planet.
Oh, from the first episode, that was... Give me 1 second. I actually get it here. If I have the right thing open.
Sorry to make you scroll through that.
Yeah, no. I have to open a different document. But anyways, the planet. Yes, I will.
Yeah,
pull
the
it up.
planet. It's like,
We picked him off of a far-off planet. His bunker was filled with quite a story.
And Celis's world. That's it.
yes, Celis's world.
Celis's world. Yes,
I
it's quite a
see.
story indeed, sir.
Well,
I hear you typing.
if I
speaker.
may,
So careful.
Oh,
can I use some of my powers just to see what you saw in there, my mortal friend?
Thurston,
Hulky.
Is there any particular kind of test, like awareness or what have you, to kind of gauge the trustworthy nature of this incredibly trustworthy traitor of traitors?
Scrutiny.
Scrutiny, right. Wow,
Scrutiny.
yeah, I'm untrained in that one, Thurston.
Oh, cool. It's at a -10 too.
Oh, awesome. Cool. Well, what's the worst that could happen?
You could roll the third one for this session.
Close, but 2 degrees of failure with a 21.
Could have proposed role playing on that one, Thurston. Could have proposed something and then see if it like. Sorry for interrupting you. With his doubts, I assume Yvgeny's having. If this is fine to propose, Lyphos would basically like to assure, going like,
If you want to engage into his mind, understand, there will be guardrails.
As if Lyphos kind of leans forward a little bit. I would like to incentivize that it's like to assist Yvgeny for any checks, or if you want to do a side science thing to be like, hey, you're only going to look at the particular parts that I'm going to allow you in his mind. I'm not going to let you just go through everything he's got.
Yeah, for sure. That doesn't really affect what Yvgeny's trying to do in terms of the trustworthiness, but it definitely is like
I was adding on to the thing there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Yvgeny, you aren't able to really discern like the trustworthiness of this fellow. Astartes, especially one with like an, equine skull mask, are sort of difficult to figure out. But
Lyphos' assurance, that's more than enough.
Yeah, that could help. Exactly. So.
Well, I don't particularly have a lot of faith in you not rooting around where you shouldn't be. Yvgeny, you'll look at Lyphos. I think my friend here has enough certainty that I need. Do what you must. Just don't make me relive it if you can. I'd rather not.
Okay. Course. Let me just... He puts his hand on your shoulder. And Lyphos, you see exactly what's happening. It's a very light mental reading. Which has an immediate effect. Let's...
Leave him alone.
There is a keening wail that shatters glass and rings out through the entire bar. Everyone hears it. Each of you are assailed. You can all give me a toughness test, challenging, +0.
Mine's not the best at that.
I'm not a very
That
tough
one either.
boy.
But I still rolled well, baby. Lyphos got a 26, 2 degrees of success.
I got a 10.
Failure.
Ooh.
That is a 94 with 6 degrees of failure.
Oh no.
Ouch.
Oh no.
Oh, Byzanti.
Always count on Byzanti to fail these checks.
What did Bethael get?
Bethael got a 10. 5 degrees of success.
Sure.
No, this psychic
Sefice?
bullshit for me, sir.
Sorry, I'm clicking and it's not going. I gotta refresh it again.
Foundry strikes again.
Foundry.
Cloundry.
Foundry.
All right, let me try that again. What was the difficulty? Anything?
+0. Yeah.
Okay. I passed with a 24 with 5 degrees of success. I'm a real toughie.
He's a tough cookie.
Absolutely. So Byzanti and Yvgeny, there's a ringing in your ears from this howl. It persists for only about 10 seconds before you start filtering in other sounds. Rathan kind of recoils back. Well, there's something in there. Don't know what caused that, but you might be something special.
Special, sir. Oh, God, what the fuck was that? What are you rooting around with me?
Oh, I didn't even really get started. I was just trying to
You didn't even
open
get
the
started
door.
yet?
Just trying to open the door. Lyphos saw everything, and you, Lyphos, you know that this is incredibly accurate.
Yes. Everything, as he said, simply knocked at your door. That's very intriguing, Yvgeny.
I guess if you're knocking, something doesn't want you coming in. It's not me. I'm willingly opening myself up to you. Is that normal? Does that happen particularly often? I don't really deal with witches that often.
Do you want me to make a check, Thurston?
Well.
To inquire on that info?
Yeah, if you'd like to, for sure.
What would be the appropriate check? I do have... I don't have knowledge psychers, because weirdly, I don't know if it gives me a default on that. I don't have it trained anyway. Would science generally do it, or is that just too cheap for me to ask?
You'd have to give me like a lore warp or lore psyker, but you can do it untrained with a plus 30.
Would occult also work?
Yeah, that's too.
I appreciate it. Any plus or minus?
Plus for your knowledge on this, plus 30.
Thank you. I'm looking for 35 with 6 degrees of success.
Okay, so what exactly are you looking to know out of this?
Oh, I was running in context because basically what I'm getting the impression of is that for some reason Yvgeny has like basically a strong mental barrier at this point, and Lyphos finds it very interesting to where he's able to, do his thought sending and stuff. So he's like, oh, I'm able to willingly do this with you, but for anybody else, it's like, here's a powerful chaos sorcerer. I just told him no.
There is some, what you're able to tell from this is that there's something around the immaterium that is part of Yvgeny. Humans and their souls are sort of material and immaterial at the same time, and there's something in the immaterium that is wrapped itself. The best way to describe it is some kind of almost paradoxical element that is predestination, that is preventing certain things from happening because they are predestined to happen.
Gotcha. Lyphos, when he kind of puts all that together, he can't show an expression, but he does not share anything. He kind of looks over to Harrison and goes like,
I can translate for you if you're just out of practice, Harrison.
No, I just wanted to see for myself, but and he seemed like Harrison just seems very shocked by this. Okay, I suppose at this point I should hold up my end of the bargain. Give me those nav logs and I'll tell you about the Hab.
As Lyphos will vox communicate over to the ship and pretty much like, hey, are you able to send this to me? Sort of deal and ask to the
Yeah, which they can have, absolutely.
Yeah. He kind of does like a nod or kind of, taps the thing in the side of his arm, a couple buttons, and if he has a data slate, he goes boop, 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 right over.
All right. Data comes by. Earthen nods. All right. There's movement in the eye. I'm sure you've heard it here. If you want to invite your friends over, now's the time.
Lyphos will turn to Yvgeny and say,
if you please, and feel free to get yourself something to drink for your head.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind.
Lyphos will nod as I assume everyone now assembled.
All right. So I'm sure if you've been on here for more than 2 minutes, the world of Dahab has been talked about. A lot of people are looking for it. A lot of seers have spoken of it. It's come up from sorcerers, psychers, even some of, those few navigators and astropaths we use in here. It's known to be a planet in the eye, birthed by great atrocities. Things committed in the materium that manifest as a planet. Since it materialized recently, a lot of war bands are looking to find whatever they can get there. They're heading out. Now, it's hard to get there. You're gonna have to get someone skilled at navigation, even with a ship like yours, to get there.
And where?
I know someone. There's one right here. But the Harrow Master has her contract. Of course, the Harrow Master is known for one thing, and that's keeping the people entertainment. So, your best bet might be getting to the fighting pits.
Lyphos will turn to Sefice and Byzanti. And has Bethael already left at this point? Like, not entered the thing, or is Bethael with
No,
us?
he hasn't left yet.
Okay, he turns to all of you then and goes,
Well, what do you all say? Are we all ready to play some games?
Well, I think I could go for some state-sanctioned violence. I know Bethael, you don't even need to ask him.
You don't need to convince me.
I had wanted to point out that Sefice was going to go up to the bar, but I haven't had a chance to have him do anything yet.
"Oh, you can interrupt, man. Yeah, just say right now. Just say what you need.
Sefice just isn't there. He's up at the bar.
Okay. He'll address.
Yvgeny has walked off at this
yeah.
point to go get a drink.
Yeah. He'll just address it only to Bethael and Byzanti. The double B's.
The B?
Double BB. The BB boys.
That's what they call us?
You got Byzanti and Bethael.
Are they saying boo or booer?
And at this point, the scene fades to black, and we skip ahead briefly. And oh, don't worry, Earndil.
Okay.
Don't worry. But as we skip ahead, Lyphos walks out into an arena of cheering fans, and opposite this hexagonal arena is something with glowing yellow eyes and a bestial snore from out of the darkness. And that is where we are gonna call this episode, though.
Oh.
We will come back to what Sefice was doing and the follow-up to all of that next week.
Yay!
Next episode.
Yay!
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Thank you all so much for listening to WarHams, a Chaos Odyssey. If you want to support the show, go to narrativedeclaration.com. Find out everything about us and the show itself. Support us on Patreon if you really, really like it, and to get all the episodes way ahead of time before YouTube gets them. And thank you all so very much. Please follow all the socials down below, because we have amazing players, an amazing game master, amazing editors, artists, everybody who helps work on this project, and your support helps keep everything going. Please follow all their social media down below. Check out their streams, other projects, everything else, and we will see you next time. So long and farewell, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Goodbye, everybody.